What if I tell you there lived a human who showed the supernatural ability of human beings? He told a formula for deathless life, which he proved by making himself disappear from the eyes of public using his ability. Ironically, most of the people watching this video don't have a clue about him. Though he deserved to be celebrated, at least we should recognize this real superhuman who lived on this planet. Hear me out. This superhuman was born in the year 1823 in a small town called Chidambaram in the southern part of British India. He is the fifth child of his parents. His family moved to Madras in the year 1826 after the death of his father. In his childhood, he was not interested in studies, which highly bothered his elder brother Sabhabadi. In India, the relationship between brothers are like father and son relationship. After trying a lot of ways to make his younger brother study, Sabhabadi took a tough step. He told his younger brother that only if you concentrate on your studies, you will get the food. Though our young superhuman was not interested in studies, parallelly he is interested in spirituality and temples. So he used to visit a lot of temples and learn spiritual books. The tough step of brother Sabhabadi became the turning point in the life of our young superhuman. So in return, he demanded an individual room with one mirror and a candlelight. As his brother is demanding this for his education, Sabhabadi arranged it for him. After a while, our young superhuman started to meditate in front of the mirror by focusing on the candlelight in his room, which gave him the wisdom and also a chance to witness Lord Murugan. From that moment, the dimension of his life changed. He started to teach people about the wisdom he got, and even people started to recognize him as a guru. One of his important philosophies was that the prime aspects of human life should be love connected with charity and divine practice leading to the achievement of pure knowledge. He also taught that the concept of worshipping the flame of the lighted lamp as a symbol of eternal power. In the flow of his life, he was forced to marry his niece, but even on his first night after the marriage, he was reading the devotional works like Tiruvasagam. He was not interested in money or any other materialistic things of the world. Later in his life, even he had started to ignore food and sleep, but he always seemed fit. He craved to spread the knowledge about deathless life to the world. Consequently, on 25th January 1872, he started an organization called Satyanyana Sabha, Hall of True Knowledge, at Vallalar, with a primary quote of, "Death is not natural and our life's first priority should be to fight death." He also declared that the wisdom of deathless life is not religion-centric and religion itself a darkness. So the Satyanyana Sabha forum was entirely secular, open for all people irrespective of their caste or religion or race. Only person who ate meat that day was not allowed inside the forum but can witness the happenings from outside. To attract various people to gain the knowledge, he gave free food, which was the greatest demand of the people in that time, in the name of Satya Dharma Salai. He also advocated feeding the poor as the highest form of worship and criticized the inequality based on birth. But not many people listened to him. By proving all his theories and philosophies, the much awaited disappearance of our legendary superhuman happened on 30th January 1874. He gave his last and popular lecture and entered his room, locked himself inside and told his followers not to open it. He also mentioned that if the room was opened by the government authorities, the room would be found vacant and he will not be there. Thankfully, after the verification, his records about the disappearance were published in South Arcot District's Gazetteer by the then collector. More information about this incident and proofs were attached in the description. The main reason why we brought him before you all is that, as per our research, he is the only human in the entire world who went invisible with proof. This is not a magic. He also told the way to do so. He is a real superhuman born in this country. He had shown us what humans can achieve. This is a way forward for the total mankind living on this planet. Hope his glory reaches across the nation. After his disappearance, all his previous literary works became popular amongst the people. He had written 5,818 poems about universal love and peace. All his works were compiled as a single book called Thiruvarutpa, which contains 6 chapters as Tirumuraigal. The original book was in Tamil, but fortunately, the English translation of it is also available now. I had added the link in the description. So, it's time to reveal our most divine and real superhuman. He is Ramalinga Adigal, also known as Vallalar. Hear me out in the next video. Until then, stay tuned.